Right. Yeah, I'm back now. Okay. Oh, oxygen not included has disappeared. So we need to do it with the task manager. Where are we? There we go. So let's resume where we left off. Hello, whoever's viewing. Let's just see if I can get this up on the other screen. Right. Okay. So, where were we? Let's put this in slow mode for a second, let all this glitch out, as it always does. Right. Bed is actually beyond reach. That is not good. Why have you done this? Ladder with a 7. Okay. Gotta remember where I was up to before now. Stinky is sleeping in near a pool of piss. This is not ideal. So let's get this moved. Actually, we're leaving that. We'll leave that. Okay. So we've just got the electrolyzer up and running. We just need to get the hydrogen generator. And we are golden. Okay. We've dug through here, we've got fridges now, which is good. This should be refrigerated. Okay, let's set these to a priority 9. And let's cancel that. Right, welcome back any of you that were watching earlier. Thank you for coming back if you have. Sorry for the bumbling start, but I'm still getting used to this streaming malarkey and OBS and whatnot. But yeah, I'm going to continue this playthrough we started earlier. Currently cycle 34, where we seem to be in the right position. Yeah. Let's have a look. So we'll get carrying on with these bristle blossom seeds. We'll cancel any of these mealwood ones now because we don't need those. They'll basically never get replanted until I dig up some other seeds, so scatter those. These are stifled because of low atmospheric pressure, and that's because I have temporarily run out of algae. So it should all be sorted once we get this up and running, but for the interim, let's just dig this out, I think. But what I'll do, I'm slightly concerned about this cold biome that I've dug into over here. So what I might do just for now, because I don't really have the resources for insulated tiles, is just dig a nice little area up here, and we can dig across here with a 7, and we'll just put a couple of bits of ladder up here. That should be fine, and we'll dig this out with a 7 as well. Okay, we've got plenty of food. How are we doing for fertilizer? Fertilizer with 13,000, that's plenty. Seeds, let's keep that open as well. Consumable ore. And sand, we've got loads of sand, so filtering wise should be fine. Right, this is filtering out our carbon dioxide, and this should be... Yeah, this is a closed loop system, so this will just keep running. The only thing that will stop this if it overheats or I run out of sand, basically, but temperature wise, where are we looking? Overheat temperature is 125, and it's currently 48.3. I think if it does overheat, it's not the end of the world. It's made out of, I think I made this out of copper because it was all I had at the time. Oh no, it is gold amalgam, so not the end of the world anyway. Okay, Stinky's got out of there. I want to prioritise all this with a 7, but I do need to prioritise this with an 8, otherwise I am going to die in the meantime. For those of you that have just joined, this is a playthrough I started earlier today. Idea is just see how far we can get. We've had quite a nice start, seems to be in quite a nice area. I do have frozen biomes all around me though, which is a bit of a concern. Got quite a lot of fresh water at the start, we've got loads of polluted water around us as well. Seem to have a stinking amount of sand, nearly 70,000 sand, which is great. And yeah, we're just in the process of setting up this hydrogen generator. I'm going to speed this up a bit now because you don't need to be going too slow. Pretty much everybody's got the spores now, I think, but I won't be building showers for a while. A lot of things are just in random places at the minute. I've got 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's a lot of things that have just been dumped here and there, with a view that once we get a bit more expanded out, we can put things in their proper places. But for now, massage tables in probably the worst part of my base, and decor's pretty low at the minute. We've not really done much with decor. We have finished all the research, so the research stations have gone. We've got rid of those, and again, once we get this dug out, I think we should have 930 kilos of algae. It's not much, but there is a bit more we can tap into if we need it as well. So yeah, what I might do is just quickly build. I normally like to have a storage compactor just for my algae, because I often forget to look over here and keep an eye on this, but when I'm glancing around my base I will habitually check next to my deoxidizer. So if I put all my algae in here, organic algae with a 9, I can at a glance see how much I've got, which obviously is not very much right now. So yeah, we're going to dig through here. I'm probably going to pause it a second whilst I put a little bit of an airlock up here. Do that, because I don't really want to be polluting my base with too much stinky gas. I'll just do 2 for now, if I can help it, because this is all going to collapse at some point, and I'll probably end up digging through with all this. I don't really want to fill my base with this if I can help it. I would like to, as much as it doesn't look it right now, I would like to get it pure oxygen eventually, and hopefully with this electrolyzer it should be on its way. So we'll just get this up and running. This is where the hydrogen generator is going to go. I am probably going to have to either drip liquid over it or put containers up here, storage compactors with icing or something like that when I dig into an icy biome. But for now, we'll just get it up and running so that all the plumbing's working anyway. So I think I set this up before. Yeah, it's on hydrogen. So let me see. Immediately, what should happen when we turn this pump on? It's all connected with this switch here. The oxygen and probably carbon dioxide and a bit of polluted oxygen that's in there should come out these 3 vents. Pressure is really low at the minute, so there shouldn't be any problems with it being overpressurized. Although I'm probably going to end up moving this deoxidizer at some point, because I don't want this saturating the same area where these are. But yeah, now that this is done, we can deconstruct. We'll unpause that. We'll deconstruct these buildings. We'll get that done. So that's on a 7, and we'll get our. Once these 2 pieces are filled in, I can put my hydrogen generator up here. Now, I'm going to make it with gold amalgam, but I am aware that it's probably going to overheat regardless. But there's not really much you can do about that at the minute. We're not doing bad for cycle 35. Once we get this up and running, we'll be a bit better off, I think. I'm just going to check the plumbing. Yeah, so we'll put that up there. And okay. Now I'm sort of leaving the majority of these things just to hang fire as much as they can. I have got some refrigerated areas down here now, which seem to be pretty cool. Although I am aware, again, this is going to heat up. I think my base will probably freeze before this heats up, but the air scrubber is getting a bit warm, but it's alright for the minute. I kind of want to move this at some point, because the temperature off these deoxidizers is massive. I mean, likewise, this electrolyzer is probably going to be quite hot as well. But Okay, so we're there on that. So this should allow us now to start pumping the gas up here, even though this isn't connected to power. What I might do is just let me think. I might just connect this down here anyway. I can't think what I'm going to be needing power for up here anytime soon. Yeah, we'll just do that for now. Let's see if this will actually allow us to pump. The pump is off, so I'll turn that on as well. And we are off. Let's see what's in the pipes. So a bit of carbon dioxide to begin with. Nice, getting some lovely clean air. Okay, now I've built a bit of a different electrolyzer setup that I normally do. Normally I would do the conventional at the top of your base with a little sort of bell tower and have all your electrolyzers in there to collect your hydrogen, but honestly the size of this base right now, I thought I'd just throw something together because I didn't really want to mess about with having more than one electrolyzer. Deoxidizer. I didn't want to do algae terrariums because I'm trying to preserve as much more water as possible, which is why I rushed the air scrubber and water purifier. So I'm just going to see how we do to begin with this setup. And what should happen is the hydrogen should collect here, force the oxygen down. I shouldn't really be pumping too much hydrogen, to be fair. These generators being as inefficient as they are, I'm really not too fussed about wasting a bit of hydrogen. Worst case, this internal battery will fill up, but they pump for nothing compared to what you pump in. So this is 125 grams, 16 grams, 9. I mean, this is next to nothing what's going in there. This is milligrams of hydrogen. I think this needs 1,000 grams per second, I think. Where are we looking? What am I looking for? Oh, sorry, this needs 100 grams per second. So realistically, pumping in this 16.5, 100, I should get like maybe 2 seconds of pumping out of this, all this gas. But if we actually watch it, not even a second really. So I'm really not that asked about that. I'll just let that eat the hydrogen. I'm not that bothered. It's more about getting the oxygen going. But yeah, we'll just leave that going as it is. What I would like to do now is start expanding the base a bit more sensibly. So I have noticed as well I've got an awful lot of Wheezeworts down here, so we can probably use them later for cooling, hopefully a geyser if we've got one handy. I would like a vast supply of water ideally. But yeah, let's just have a look. I don't really want to dip into this. I don't really want to dig into any more up here because this natural bit of land here is sort of protecting my base at the minute, because I've got super cold air up here, 2 degrees, -6, -1, and I've got it down at the bottom as well. So I'm a bit stuck at the minute. I think I'm going to branch out to the sides and open this up a little bit more. I think that's the plan. So whilst people are sleeping, first things first, let's get some mesh tiles, or gas permeable tiles actually, and let's get these. Let's get these sorted. Now I think I'm probably going to extend my base roughly to about in line with where I've haphazardly thrown this wall. I was leaving a bit of an earth bridge over here for the hatches to get back over, but I think, oh no, he's here. I think if I dig up this tile, he's just going to fall straight down into the water and die. Not that I'm all that arsed about the hatches, but it would be nice to maybe keep one. I've got one here as well. I think there's one up here somewhere. There. And there's no doubt more. I mean, there's an awful lot of buried objects in this sandstone around here. So there's probably more hatches up here, so let's see. Let's start building out here a little bit. I'm going to build with granite, just for the slight decor boost that you get. I don't even know if it really affects the floor tiles all that much. I normally just save all the granite for decor, enhancing things like paintings and stuff like that. I'm going to deconstruct this. Just check there's no plumbing or anything behind it. So yeah. What the fuck are you doing? Why is everybody idle? I need to dig out, that's why. Okay. I'm just trying to remember all the things that I planned earlier. So, as regards the beds and the cot areas, I am going to make... I'm possibly going to do it in these little alcoves that'll come off here. Sort of separate sleeping areas, so that they're not waking each other up all the time, because even if they need to get up for you know, just go in the bathroom or something at night, it's waking all the others and stressing them, which I could do without. I'm tempted to take you regardless of your anemic tendencies, because you'll soon level up and that doesn't matter. I don't need another interior decorator and I don't care about medicine, although you're pretty good as well. Yeah, I'm going to go with you. I think you've got flatulence. I'm going to go with the anemic. There we go. Now, duplicates wise, I'm not sure how many I'm going to take on. I may stop at sort of 10. I might go a bit further. My current playthrough, my single player playthrough, should I say, I'm at like 22 dupes, which is alright because I've got a massive base, but obviously I don't want to take on too many heroes. We've not actually got all that much going on at the minute, so I might dig this out as well. Deconstruct. Actually no, let's not do that just yet. Let's not do that at all. That's a bad plan. Let's take someone that we don't really care about. Let's turn you off for starters. Nisbet, dig. No, we can't just get rid of that. I know what I'll do. Let's build this tile. And we'll build this tile. And then I'm going to dig this out. That's the plan. Should hopefully make the hatch pissed off. And then he can chase me over here and I'll run away. That's the plan. So let's do that. Right, they're all idle at the minute. Let's start digging out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. Actually, I don't want to dig into there just yet. So, let's get this dug out for starters. Shit. That did not go well. Why did that happen? Let's deconstruct this immediately. You're okay. You're okay. There we go. Right. So he's now over there. I do still need to dig out this anyway at some point, but I'll leave that for now. We can dig that out and we can deconstruct this and this and this. I've got an awful lot of these planters that don't have anything going on, so let's cancel that and put some of these in. I've basically done the standard of using up all the mealwoods. I've not bothered. I know you can micromanage them, and before they get to their final harvest, you can basically dig them up and then get the seed back and replant them. But I can't be arsed with that. I've just no time for that. So we've got loads of blossom seeds. I planted them quite early, and our guys have been happily eating them and passing them and giving me more seeds. So we've actually probably got enough food here planted for a much larger colony, so that's fine. You knob, move back up there. Why would you do this to me? Oh, that's a point. We need to check the power. We'll set both of these to a priority of 9. It is going to take up, you know, the beginning of a couple of dupes' days, but I can't really have the oxygen just being cut out for no reason. I do need some batteries. I've only got these tiny batteries at the minute. So let's see. Where did our dude go? Wait, where? No! No! Don't do that. I need to get this dipshit back over there. Let's build that. Why would you do this? Can you please just go on the dirt? Thank you very much. Okay. Let's deconstruct that and that. And then we need to deconstruct these as well. And that's fine. We should build these out of granite. And go all the way up to here. And we'll cancel this and deconstruct this. Take this. Okay. So I'm not really sure which way to go on this really. I mean, I've done on my single player, you know, attempts at this game. I've played quite a bit of this game. I've played probably more pre-thermal than anything else, but oh, you're gonna get stuck if you're not careful. But I have done quite a lot of this game, different, you know, from digging down to magma to, you know, making battery banks to turn water into steam, and I've done all that sort of stuff. But in the thermal upgrade, a lot of things have changed in the fact that there's now potentially infinite water. I was showing on the last stream that I have actually done the supercooled hydrogen build to basically cool down the water from geysers, because that is the worst problem in this really. It's temperature that normally kills you rather than running out of anything. So I'm not sure where we're going to go. I'm just going to carry on expanding for now. Probably going to beef up the oxygen production at some point, although this is looking terrible right now. Why is this looking so bad? Max gas pressure. Well, shit. That's really not gone well. I was basically trying out a different setup with this, but I think I may need to do this one lower. And then reseal it. There we go. Quickly before the hydrogen comes out. No, you son of a bitch. There we go. Fleeing. What's attacking you? Did you dig up? Yes, you did. That is not ideal. Just sorted one and found another straight away. Well, shit. Okay, so we're getting this building. We're expanding over here. This, by the way, the reason I'm sort of hesitant to dig into this is a massive pocket of just carbon dioxide, and it's quite dense as well. It's 630 odd grams per square. Now I can dig into it, but until my air pressure is a bit better, it's just going to disperse all over the place, and I really don't want the dupes sort of sleeping in carbon dioxide and stuff. That really won't be good, although at the minute they don't seem to be doing too well. They are currently sleeping in carbon dioxide. So yeah, I need to up this air pressure as soon as possible. So let me think. Let's increase these batteries. We've got some wolframite now, so I can put them on. Let's see, maybe I should do it over here. me just plan this out. Gas permeable tile, wolframite, priority of 8. Let's see. I could actually just do them here. If I stagger them, I can do 2 batteries per block. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to need all this abyssalite when it comes to... Oh, I fucked that up. I am going to need all this abyssalite when it comes to insulating my base with thermal tiles anyway. That's really not right. That needs to be over here. So it's good to probably start digging it out now. Batteries... Let's get these... Oh. Okay. So... I'm very low on gold amalgam. We need to dig some more up. Where am I looking? I could expand up here a bit, I suppose. How are we doing for hydrogen? Hydrogen's all being used. I'm thinking I might dig through some of these over here. I have sort of capped this off for the minute, so I could do that without any real problems. I might just build some mesh tiles over. Use some of this copper up. Yeah, I think this is what I'm going to do. So... I'm trying to see where all the gold amalgam is. I've got quite a lot, like, just surrounding these large pockets, but there's not masses per tile. I'm debating just starting to build up. I'll dig this out over here, I'll get some more mesh tiles and I'll drop this water down, and then I think I'm gonna go exploring, because I don't want to dig too much into this because it's ice cold. This is a big old patch of chlorine, so I'm going to avoid this. There is some gold amalgam over here. There's quite a lot over here actually, and some thimbleweed. But I think for the most part, I think this is my safest bet to go up here. So that's what I'm going to do. So, this is now pumping. We are now getting plenty of oxygen by the looks of it. Fair old bit of hydrogen. It's just so... let's just check before this goes in. 39 grams, 40 grams, 40 grams, 68 grams. Well, that one's too... Oh no, that's oxygen. That's 242 grams. That alone, this 242 grams, should make this go for 2 seconds, but it won't. It'll just go, but... Oh, actually, that didn't do too bad. Maybe it's just it seems like nothing when you're in super fast speed. Let's have a look again. 153 grams. 4 grams. 3 grams. That's next to nothing here. Okay. I'm not worried about hooking this up just yet. If I had more electrolyzers, if I had 3 or 4 electrolyzers, I could get this running constantly, but to be honest, at the minute it's just eating the hydrogen. That's a waste product that I don't need, so that's fine. These are still busy digging out up here. Again, I've got loads of food, although I am getting stifled because of the atmospheric pressure. I would like this to be pumping out more oxygen, but it seems to be very slow. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, that seems fine. Right, they're working on these batteries over here. I'm probably going to need some ladders or they're all going to get stuck. I've put that in a really stupid place. Let's just do that. That and that. Should be fine. The other reason it's coming down here is there was quite a large amount of wolframite in here. But again, I don't want to dig into these huge vacuums. So I'm sort of a bit limited on all sides. I think I've got to go up that top left of my base. Well, let's see. We can get the wiring put in for these in a minute. Joshua's not having a good time. Building lacks resources. That's the algae deoxidizer. Okay. Okay, this is fine. I can forget this for a bit. Right, let's figure out what we're doing over here. So let's dig this out. There's a little bit of algae there. I've just lost some golden amalgam down here. I think what I'm going to ultimately try and do is combine all this water down here somewhere. I mean, I don't really know what's over here, but the worst thing is when you dig through with big piles of water, if that falls down here and then there's only like a 2-block wall down here, it'll just break and it'll go into the unknown and probably be evaporated. So I kind of want to be a bit careful how I do it, but this looks pretty solid here. And then I can, if I do need polluted water, I can just dig through here, ladder down and put a nice little pump in here. So I think that's probably the way to go. I think. I'm probably wrong. But we'll do this first. And once all the water's gone, I can start just strip mining this out a little bit, which will give me plenty of slime for my biodistillers later, and also plenty of gold amalgam, hopefully, because realistically that's all you should be building out of, because the temperature thing is so handy. So, okay, so the pressure's obviously getting a bit better. What are we at now? 290 grams. I'm currently pressurizing this. This. This should be airlocked. Yeah, it'll be fine. I think this just one electrolyzer isn't massive. I mean, what's this saying? I'm using 66 kilograms of oxygen. Let's check the report. So I'm currently at a net of minus 67. Yeah, I'm consuming a lot. That was a lot of hydrogen. Okay, I would like to disable this and just let that build up if that's possible. If that won't. Yeah, it's just going to hold this, I think. Is it? Where's all this going? Oh, it's sitting here in the pipe. 1,000 grams. Beautiful. Right, okay, so this is still hopefully working. That's still pumping. So until this pipe gets completely saturated with hydrogen, we're fine. Okay, good. Right, let's get this done. Prioritize. I want this all done now. These batteries should be built. Okay, so let's hook these up. We're still very low on gold amalgam, but that should be sorted soon. That's fine. Let's see if we've got any good duplicates. Again, don't need either of those because we're not cooking anything. Don't need any of what you've got. And you're a mouth breather, so no. No! Don't want it. Okay. I really want to get all this gold amalgam up here. That would be nice. And all this up here. My god. Yes, that is what I want. Okay, let's do this then. That was terrible. Let's get rid of you. Ladder. Igneous rod. Let's see what's going on up here. Give you one of them. And then we'll probably dig out all of you. The there is quite actually a lot of algae up here. I was complaining in the last video that I don't seem to have like a large seam of algae. I've got a couple of bits around the base, but I mean this isn't really all that much. I'm assuming that they've changed the weights on some of the spawning things with like the the different biomes coming in and geysers coming in and things like that. But I really did not have much algae, so it's kind of a good job that I've sort of rushed for the electrolyzer. Although in fairness, at the minute this deoxidizer, is doing far better than the electrolyzer. I think this might just be really inefficient. I'll set this up. Yeah, this is very stupid. I mean, that's like 2,000. There is a lot of oxygen over here that just isn't getting pumped into the base. I'm sure eventually, once these squares get full, it should even out. But it has definitely filled these squares. I mean, I bet these are bright blue. Yeah, it's filled these squares before anything else. So brilliant. Okay. I'll fix that in a bit. For now, I want to get exploring and get some more gold. We can also dig this out. Okay. I'm starting to get some shitty water building up around here as well, which I don't really want. I bet there's been some already dripped in, yeah. So let's just mop that square with that. This really does need to get fixed. I could just get rid of those 2 tiles and that'd fix the whole problem. Let's do that. Don't really want to release hydrogen all over my base. Yeah, what are you gonna do? Let's get rid of this. Come on. Somebody can do this, come on. There we go. By the way, if you wonder why I do the toggle thing, the toggle red alert thing, it's just because it stops whatever job people are currently doing and assigns them a new job. It isn't good. It will often leave like this. I've got a weird random number now of calories up here because I've interrupted somebody's food. But I am impatient, so that's why. Now stress is starting to get a bit high. Yeah, we'll put Abe and Hassan on here, just so they don't start wrecking the place. I think what I'll probably do... Eventually these generators will be moved and this will just be like a stress floor. I think that's probably the way to go. I just need to figure out what I'm going to do with the bedrooms, that's the main thing. Okay, so these are dug through there. Let's dig that out as well. Dig that out. Actually, we'll cancel that for a minute. What I don't want to happen is for the water here to get too deep that everything's unreachable for them, because that is just a pain in the ass. But I think if I dig through to this one here, because this is only 2 tiles, eventually that'll break through on its own and drop straight into here. And then I don't need to worry about laddering all the way down just yet. So I think that's probably what I'm going to do. And then I can come up here and just keep draining. I mean, this looks like another... Oh! So these are my guys up here. So I've got some guys in polluted water. I've got plenty of gold amalgam around here. I've got polluted oxygen and normal oxygen in there. Is that a wall or a geyser? I can't tell. No, it's just a wall, I think. Okay. So let's crack on with this. Let's make this a... Oh, didn't mean to do that. Let's make this a 9. Let's get it done. Don't know why this bit's there. I think what I'm going to do right now is put some more airlocks in. Where's that gone? There it is. Okay, so the standard sort of 4 airlock build just to try and squash any gas that's stuck in between. As far as I'm aware, unless they've changed it, any gas that's caught in the doorway as it closes is sort of taken out of existence. But feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's sort of how it works. I know that's how it works with liquids. They just get destroyed if they're in a doorway. But that's fine, because I'm only destroying the stuff that I don't want. This can go through there. Dig that, and then we'll just keep digging down the triangle here, I think. I am going to lose quite a bit of gold amalgam, that's the only problem. There is lots around here though, so I'm not really that arsed. In fact, we'll start getting some of this as well. Right, food is decayed and someone's got trench stench. What's going on? Need to build them some showers, I think. Food is decayed. That's fine. Is this no longer refrigerated? Sterile. Okay. Okay. That's fine. We'll just leave that. Again, I'm not bothered about any food rotting because again, it's just more fertiliser. That's one of the reasons why I've got these compost heaps down here. Just because fertiliser is probably the most important thing late game than anything else. So, without fertiliser, we don't have these bristle blossoms, and without them, everybody's dead. So. I am aware that some people just get by with just microbe mushers and making dirt into what are they called now? The mush bars. But again, dirt is a finite resource. Once you've run out of the dirt that you get in this starting area, it's very hard to get it unless you do one of these, well, turning fertiliser into dirt with like extreme heat, which, yeah, I don't think I'm going to be doing that. I might do. I might have a look at it later, but I did watch a YouTube guy do it, and it looked like a bit of a faff, and it looked very, very slow. And yeah, I'd rather just collect their poop and use it for food. That's the way to go, I think. So we'll get some more digging going. I'm just debating whether to move all these generators. Possibly up here. We can dig all this out. We can dig this out, depending on where he sleeps. Son of a bitch. Okay, let's get this done. So, I'll dig down here, kind of want that algae, but not that bothered. Down here, down here, down here. I'll dig that. Yeah, I do want that algae actually. Why not? Actually, I could just go in through the side. So I'm going to want to ladder down anyway. Yeah, we'll do that. And once this is done, and this will start breaking through, I can dig this out. And then I need to start thinking about these geysers. 52 degrees, 55, that's not too bad. But as soon as I drain that water, it's going to be pumping out like 100 degree steam. I could put a pump up here, made of gold, and I don't think that'd ever overheat. That would be fine. And I could probably get down here. Okay. Okay. I might just map this out for later, just so I remember. Right, what was that? New duplicants. I think for now, unless somebody's amazing, that is actually pretty amazing start. Though his decor is very high. Oh, her, sorry, Nicola. No, we're going to cancel these. We're going to reject these, and we're going to plough them. Okay. How's the gas build-up going? Very full. Okay, let's connect this to a battery, because why not? Got loads of heavy watt wire now. I've already done this, what am I doing? Heavy watt wire. I think I'm going to go through here. Oh, what the hell is going on? You know what? I think I'm going to do it down here instead. Normal. Connect to that. And then I want to connect over here to the bottom set of batteries, I think. So, how the hell am I going to get over there? I've managed to screw myself with this. I know the wire bridges still aren't working properly, so I can't even use one of those to get over. Maybe if I go down... Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think they can reach that. Unless I put ladders in. Which I'll have to do. And I've used all my gold without realising. At what point did I run out? Shit. Let's cancel that. That's a huge waste of gold. I should not be doing it with that. Let's go back to copper. We'll cancel it from like here. And we'll go to copper. Might go across here. How's that looking? Good. That's just used like 8k of copper. That's not my smartest moment, but so I'm gonna have 1, 2, 3. Might go per square. Do it here. What I'm basically trying to avoid is boxing off later for these other wires. So if I just came down here like I did with this previous circuit, which in fairness is going to change, I am going to probably run that cable elsewhere, but if I box all this off now with just one downwards cable, I've got a nightmare trying to get around it later, so that's the plan anyway. And we'll just cancel this. And that'll be power off there, and probably at some point I'll put in a couple more of the manual generators just to boost that power, but for now it's not going to be doing anything other than just storing it, because it seems like there's a fair old whack of hydrogen here that's just going to get wasted otherwise, so that is the plan. So we'll do that. Okay, so these are all getting stifled. Low atmospheric pressure again. Okay, I think this is just pumping hydrogen and very little else. No, it is pumping the oxygen. I should maybe start thinking about airlocking some of these different floors, but I generally like to have it just as one big open mess and deal with it as a whole, you know. Let's just see. Let's prioritise this as well. Stress is absolutely through the roof and I hadn't noticed. Frankie and Stinky, as soon as you wake up. That is not good. It's not good at all. Okay. Maybe I'll do that up here. Frankie. Thank you. So this was a 400 one. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to build some more massa. Oh, you son of a bitch. No. No. Mop this immediately. Okay, that'll do. Have you got all the polluted water? Close enough. Okay, that's fine. Okay, what's everyone working on at the minute? You're now doing the wire. This is going to need some ladders. One there maybe. Maybe one there. These can be deconstructed, I think. As can they. So this is just clearing up things that I completely forgotten about earlier. Okay, that can go there. And then that hatch is over here now, so we can get rid of that as well. That would be good. That would be really good once this out of the way, in fact. So let's do that. If we dig that, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that's completely wrong. If we dig that, they should be able to reach the ceiling. Okay, who else is stressed now? Bert and Marie. Please do this immediately. Okay. I think I'm going to need more stress tables now. Let's think. Okay, so just sort of fit nicely. Okay, so let's do this business. And let's get all of this done pretty urgently. Okay, I'm out of algae again. That's great. Right, let's plan some future things. Otherwise, oh, that sucks. I'm gonna do it like this. Let's plan what we're doing here. So these are getting stifled occasionally. Again, it's just low atmospheric pressure, so I think I am going to have to beef up the oxygen production sooner rather than later, especially with this not having any algae. Will you please do this wire immediately? I've set too many things under priority 8. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Let's not have you on 8. Okay, this is broken through. That's good. So before that goes, I'll probably dig out this and then they can hop over. Not going to be able to reach that, which is slightly annoying. Okay. Okay. We're still in a good place. I may have lost my way a little bit, but I think we're still in a good place. I think we're okay. So, yeah, people are suffocating. That's the name of the game. It's alright. Okay, let's sort this stress out. Let's just have a day of sorting stress. Marie, Bert, Joshua, Abe. Let's get you just sorting stuff out. Marie, Bert, Joshua, Abe. Should I do another one? I will have literally nobody doing anything. No, Hassan can wait. He's fine. He's been here from the start. He knows how to endure. He's okay. still going to leave this as it is. I'm going to cancel this for now as well. I might dig into it a little bit more, I suppose. Where the hell is that hatch? Is there still a hatch up here? Has he fell down? He's over there. Could have sworn I had another one over here. That's awaiting copper ore. These are all working on compost. This is the thing, like, when there's so many things to do beforehand, you end up waiting around for ages, for like a third of the way through your day, for them to actually get to doing the basic things that you've asked for. But it's because I've got so many things set to priority 9 that I really want doing urgently. So composting is always priority 9. Likewise, slime normally being put in like a container is priority 9. Which reminds me, I think I forgot to rebuild. I think I forgot to rebuild my slime container, which I should probably do now. I think I'll put it here. And then I'll probably have a good sweep up at some point, build some more containers. I'm thinking about digging through to that algae over there. What am I doing? That needs to be lower. Okay, so it's just low atmospheric pressure. Should be pumping oxygen. Oh, shit balls. Right, this needs doing now. Like, immediately. Where else hasn't it been done? I think it's just this bit. Yeah. If I don't get this done soon, I think everybody dies. So it's rather urgent. This bit isn't. Do, go, build. Make go. Make good, go. Hassan Joshua Abe. Let's get these done. Everyone's just pissed off because I've got them running through shitty water and the decor's really bad and things are not good. Okay, let's go, let's go. Go, go, go. Let's go and get ready to turn this on. Enable. Son of a bitch. Okay. This is red. This is not good. But we'll be fine. They just need to sleep on the ladders. It's okay. Hooray. Right, get eating gas, you son of a bitch. There we go. Yes! Sweet, sweet air. Oh, beautiful. Doesn't look like it's doing anything at all, but it is. Ah, that's great. Okay, these should be not connected. Hello? These were definitely connected. You pleb. Now, all that hydrogen, completely wasted. Has this internal buffer filled? Yes, it has. That's something at least. Go! Do this. Do this now. And this thing. sure I set a slime thing somewhere, but I don't know where I've put it. Put that to 9. Come to this. Very good. Okay, stress needs sorting. 63. Joshua, Abe, Bert, Frankie. Joshua and Abe are still oh, dipshit. Right, I hadn't set the priority on these to 9, which meant that they were just going to carry on stressing about life until they had a meltdown. So that's fine. Joshua, Abe, who else? Bert and Frankie? Yeah. Bert and Frankie. Did I sort that out? Yes, I did. Okay. So that should now be emptied into these wonderful batteries. Very good. Okay. I don't want any more dupes right now. And that sound really bothers me. I wish there was a way to just mute this printing pod. I mean, after a while you don't want to accept anybody else and you still just have that hum for ages. It's really annoying after a while. Okay. What we can now do is dig out some more of this. And maybe dig out this. So that can start falling through. Nice. And that has fallen through like I thought, so yeah, sweet. This is good. Now I can dig through to there, up here, around here. And all this should just trickle down into this big old pool, which is nice. Very good, very good. I think what I might do is set up a place in here for... Is this another... This is another frozen biome. Covered with abyssalite as well. With some algae. Hooray. Let's just see what the temperature's like. This thing is kicking out some serious temperature. As is that. Why would you do that? I've told you to go to the thing. Don't do that. And that is the wrong thing. It's all combined, isn't it? Cancel. Let's cancel this. And this. And let's do it again. I really didn't want you to do that. Why isn't he going to the stress thing? Abe, Frankie, Joshua, let's put Abe on this one. This gold amalgam. I'm just debating whether to dig over to here and use this frosty area for biodistillers whilst there's going to be lots of slime kicking around on the floor around here anyway. I might build biodistillers on here. Lashing out. Use the stress thing! Jesus! What have you broken? What are you going to break? Oh, you penis. How about you go over here instead and just chill the fuck out? Wait, did that actually work? Who's lashing out? Bert? No. No. Why don't you use the thing? Is this, did I cock this up? I'm gonna reassign you. Bert. So you bust it and now you're fixing it. Penis. Yeah, I think I need to sort this out properly. I thought I'd try just a little minimalist setup on the electrolyzer, but I think in fairness I need to do a proper one outside. Probably outside the base somewhere out here, because this isn't enough for this base. Already, like, I've expanded a bit too much, too fast. Not in a good way either, it looks like a shit tip at the minute. But I'm trying to pressurise a space with a... well, I don't really know what... it's not powerful enough. Okay. I know what I'm going to do. So let's get some more mesh tiles. Let's just build them across here, fuck it, why not? Just to stop the hopping animation. Ah, how handy. This really needs to be fixed. Why aren't they using the table? Why aren't they using these massage tables? I think I'm just going to reassign them all. So let's put Bert on this one. Joshua, Frankie, Murray. Joshua, Frankie, Murray, Hassan. I'm just going to put you all on, why not? Stinky. Sort it out, go. Or just go straight to sleep. Ah, this is not ideal. I don't know why they're not doing that. They were definitely assigned to those tables. Tidy some of this up as well. Seriously, why the fuck are you lashing out now? Bert, you're on here. How can you be lashing out when you're on the massage table? Why are none of these being used? Starting to rage inside. Oh, why is this being derpy? I don't care. Okay, right. Let's figure this out. There's nothing else at priority 9. They've all been unassigned and reassigned. The only other thing at priority 9 is these compost heaps, which are all currently doing something. There's stinky water everywhere. But that's not my fault, I didn't do it. Stress is still rising. And they won't use the massage tables. Massage tables are fine. What the devil is happening? Maybe if I tried disabling them and re-enabling them, maybe that might do something. So Joshua's... Abe's now pissed off, but he's still at 26%. Let's put Frankie on this one. I didn't even know you could toggle these on and off. I didn't know that was an option. But if I don't sort this stress out soon, I'm going to have a problem. Frankie, Marie, Hassan, Joshua. It's just reassign them straight away. Okay. Frankie, Marie, Hassan, Joshua, Stinky. Yeah. Am I doing something really stupid that I can't see? Because please tell me if I am. Please. Because I'm losing my mind. Priorities this side. That's all at 7. That's at a 9. That could be what's confusing them. Are there anything else that's a 9 that's out of reach? That's a 7. That's out of reach. I'll get rid of that. That isn't out of reach anymore. This all is, but that's a low priority. Lowish. Let's put all that to 7. I don't know why they're not using it. Frankie's now using it, but the others are refusing to, so... Marie? Hassan? Bert? I know I'm just shuffling them from one to the other, but I'm just wondering if it'll reset their priorities or something. Because Marie's now going to use that table, but nobody's used these tables yet. And I don't know why. They're happy to use these ones, but not these. Who should I assign this one to? Frankie? Yeah, why not? These are all priority 9. I've never had this problem before. I don't know if it's a bug that I'm unaware of and I need to reload the game, or what. Is it because I've not built a roof above them? Should I give them a little roof? Little roofingtons? Which I can't really do anyway because I need to put ladders everywhere. Oh, why is this doing this? If I assign Hassan to this now, and he goes straight to the massage table, what the fuck? What the shit? Bert, I want to unassign you. Right, are you now? Right, let's unassign. Who's on here? Hassan Marie. Right, let's unassign Stinky. Get away from me, son of a bitch. Let's unassign Frankie. Yeah, that's right, Frankie. Now let's put Bert, Stinky, and Frankie back on here and see if any of them will actually respond to the table. Bert, Stinky, come on, wake up. Frankie, and who would be the last one? Joshua, maybe. Let's see if any of them will come to these tables. No. Yeah? No? Hello? No? Anyone? Hello? Why? Right, I'm gonna save this and load it again, because this is pissing me off majorly. Let's go to main menu. If somebody spots something glaringly obvious that I have not done, or that I am doing that is stupid, aside from most of the things, but relating particularly to the massage tables, please let me know, because that just seemed broken. Let's resume. I'll actually go from that one. Let's see if it works now. I have had things in the past where there's been like invisible terrain that's fallen, like it's normally snow and stuff like that, and it's blocked a building without you being able to see, but I don't think that's the case here. I think it's just... I think they're just being dicks. Straight on the table. So that was a bug, that was some... Yeah, straight on the table. What the shit? Right, well I need to just remember that for future and just not agonise for too long trying to figure out what's going on. I am aware this is an alpha, and I know before anyone says anything, but that just confused me a bit. Okay. The oxygen production is still awful, so I think I need to fix this. I want this to be nice and blue and lovely. That's what I would really like, but I mean we've got like bits of this that are 20 grams of oxygen. I mean, what are we looking at? Well, that's carbon dioxide. Oxygen 250, 300, 300. Yeah, it's not too good. I think I'm gonna dig over to here. I'm gonna use this area here for maybe biodistillers and stuff like that. Probably a coal generator to power them. Maybe it's separate battery banks in here. And then I think somewhere out here I'm going to build my oxygen generation. I think. Bless you, darling. Just so nobody thought that was my rather feminine sneeze, you know. Okay. Let's just check this. No. No. Right. I don't harvest anything. I've got loads of food. Is this still frozen down here? Refrigerated? Yeah, refrigerated. Refrigerated. Okay. These batteries are charging up, but they're not being used by anything. I could put this to power this. I might actually do that. I could have this powering all this. And then I don't have to have this here. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. So let's deconstruct wires with an 8, like so. And I think these are normal wires, which is the only problem. So I can't go over 1000 watt. But that's not the end of the world. There's no point in making them out of gold, I don't think. Yeah, I'll just go underneath here. This will need to be a tile. I should really dig into this and get this oxalite working as well. Get rid of that algae. Nah, no, I don't want to do that. That would be very foolish. It's tough thinking of this stuff on the fly. I don't know whether to just plug into here. I could just bring a wire across there. That would make a lot more sense, I think, than doing all this shit. Yeah, I'll do that. Let's go wire. Made of copper and connect it like that. Nice. Let's deconstruct you. Don't want you anymore. You can now be connected back to the main banks for now. I think so. I'm going to deconstruct wires with an iron. I'll get rid of this one as well. Okay. Priorities has been done. This can be cancelled. Yeah, I'll get this algae done sooner rather than later. I will just get rid of these two little blocks of crap as well. I'll put that on there. I do need some more oxygen production, even if it's just from the oxidizer, because this is looking very funky, extremely funky. What I could do as well is if I dig the, oh, I don't want to dig that last bit. And then dig. Dig that. Actually, just dig all that. It doesn't matter. I want to also dig this. This should really be on a lower priority for now, I think. So they've gone quite high up there. Some more gold amalgam. Problem is, anything I mine up here is going to fall down here, and I'm never going to be able to collect it if I'm not careful. So I want to fill this, but not fill this. That's the thinking. Yeah, I'm probably going to cancel that one. And that one. Okay. Okay, so these are now getting this stuff from up here, which is good. And then I'm probably going to block off that carbon dioxide whilst it's all nestled in there. Like so. Yeah, that's the plan. Stress, right. Murray, Stinky, Bert and Abe. Let's just do those. Murray, Stinky, Bert and Abe. And then jobs. Where's Hassan? Hassan, I want you to do nothing but art, please, sir. And get, there we go. And now let's deconstruct buildings. All this shit. That can go. Let's put some ladders up here and here, and let's dig this. Okay, I'm starting to get back on track. Know what I'm doing. Did you win? Well done. My girlfriend sat behind me playing League of Legends, by the way, in case anyone's wondering what the banging and the clattering is. I've nearly killed everybody about 3 times. Yeah. It's going very well. Exceptionally well. It's not. Okay. Let's get this planned out here. So I think I'm going to go back to conventional ideas of, oh, I just placed a random block of multiple electrolyzers. I've run out of all my wolframite again. Oh, that's far from ideal. So just put over there. Could dig out this as well. I think that's what I'll do. Well, shit. I should go down like that. Is that? No, that doesn't seem very smart. I'm gonna cancel that. I think I'm gonna just dig through there. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Down to here and dig all this. Just basically hollow this out. Can dig this out as well. And do all this. Yeah, we'll do all this as an 8 because it's going to happen quite quickly. Which is nice. Basically the reason I'm using the wolframite is to build these gas permeable tiles out of wolframite, and the idea for that is that it works as a better heatsink. So when I come to building, like in a moment I'm going to build an enclosed, the idea is that I'm going to build, I'll try this on a low priority for now, it's going to be 1 electrolyzer, 2 electrolyzer, 3 electrolyzers. In fact I'll probably move that over this way a bit. Those electrolyzers I want to be on gas permeable tiles, because I don't want to have to be going into this room to fix them if needs be. And then I'll have insulated tiles, probably just made out of granite in fairness, like that. And I'll give them a block of air and do that. And then we will want a couple of pumps. Maybe there. Maybe there and there. So they should pick up the majority of it, and any hydrogen that goes past. Shitballs, why have I built this here? I'm going to build this low down. Yeah, I'm going to build this low down. Any hydrogen that would have gone past will be picked up by an extra pump, but I'm going to figure this out now. So I can maybe do it here, here, here. Insulated. Here, 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 and up. And this is going to start using some serious water, so I do need to look at this, sorting this geyser setup as well next, I think. But for now, let's just map out what I've got in mind. Something like that. And then these can sort of taper in like this. Now, I do know that the pumps have now changed, so in theory if I do that, plonk another pump right in the middle, that'll be able to pull from all those 4 tiles around it, which should definitely make sure that any excess hydrogen is... Oh, what am I doing? I should probably choose what I make this out of. Any excess hydrogen that does get past these first 2 pumps and get vented up will definitely end up in this top pump, so that's fine. Probably just make these of granite actually, that's fine. I should really make sure that this is turned. This doesn't exist. And then what I want to do is something like this, I think. And likewise. Something like that. bridge that down there, pull this out here, and I'm probably going to just plonk this down there. Oh, hello. I probably should have more than one gas filter because two pumps will sort of overload one gas filter. I should really do it with two. I'm going to do it with two. Get rid of it. So let's do it. Oh, keep pressing E. Sorry, that's RimWorld again. Something like that. Something like that. And then yes. So essentially hydrogen, let me think how I'm going to do this. Hydrogen can come from this one and be vented like here. No, that's a terrible idea. Hydrogen could be vented here and it won't get pulled up by them necessarily. This is a bad idea. I need to be able to cross these pipes, so let's put a gas bridge in. There's no point dumping hydrogen right next to a pump that's going to pull it straight back out again, so I'll put that there, like so. That'll be hydrogen, and then everything else can come over this way. Hello? Over that way. And then likewise, this one's going to pump only hydrogen out through the filter, which can go into there. I think that's about right. Although I have just realised I've completely cock-blocked my entire base with this pipe. And deconstruct that. You going, darling? 99. Sleep well. Okay, and then the other pipe needs to link back to here. Why would I delete all this? It doesn't make sense. I just need to delete these two bits. And this bit. And no, that bit's fine. Okay, let's do this. Sorry it's been paused for so long, but it does take a little bit of planning, and I've probably still ballsed this up royally already. But hopefully, if I can put a couple of mesh tiles here and here. What did I just make them out of? Copper, that's fine. Oh, actually, no, it's probably not fair. Suck it, whatever, doesn't matter. We can put some ladder up here. Ladder up here. And then ladder up here. I can deconstruct all this afterwards, it's not the end of the world. And then I can put gas tile there, mesh tile there, mesh tile there, and that should allow them to get to most of this apart from the very sides, but I'll build a ladder up here and they can run over the top or down here or somewhere. I've not figured it out yet. And then that'll be out of the way, that'll pump lots of oxygen into here. The only thing I've not figured out yet is a water pipe. But again, it'll just probably be a monstrous water pipe all the way around, but I'll let them crack on with this for now. Let me see, liquid pipe made out of igneous rock with an 8. Yeah, probably just run it from here. That is going to destroy all that platform. But that's fine. also need power, don't we? To all of this. So gold amalgam. So there's one. And then all the pumps. These probably need to be connected together. These probably need to be in the same circuit. And then this is just for hydrogen. So that can be connected to that one, and then the others can be on their own. Yep, that's fine. Fine. That'll just pump hydrogen out. This will sometimes pump hydrogen out, but it'll be dumped into there. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. Let's drop this down here. And I think this actually needs to go up here. Oh no, I don't want it linking up the door. How should I do this? Let's go across here and then down to a switch, and then we'll get rid of these other wires. That was with heavy wire, wasn't it? Yes, I got to that. Right, okay. And that needs to get to there, and then we just need a power source coming through here. Okay. Jesus, that's a mess. I think what I'm going to do is put all this to 5 for now. All of this to 5. And finish doing this. Finish building over here first, otherwise I'll have too many things going at once. Yeah, so we'll do that. And then we'll dig over here with a 7 as well. The more this water I get pulled down here as well, the easier it will be later. I would like to see if there's any more wolframite in here. Let's just dig with 2 for now. Right, let's go. Idle. Why are you idle? Hassan, have you done all of the art, really? I've done all this up here, but I want more. Let's get this going with some more granite. We can build these as well. I might as well get some of these going too. Yeah, that'll do. I probably need to move some of these paintings and get them back in line with the ones up here, because that's really how I would want them, with the one gap between for a statue. It's kind of how I've always done it anyway. I don't want any of you at the minute, so leave me alone. Okay. This should be fine. Let's prioritise these with a 7. No, an 8. So the Hassan has something to do. Well, they are building these with an 8, that's good. Okay, organics. Sorry, I closed all these before and forgot to open them up again. Consumable ore, plenty of coal, not really using it. Loads of sand. This is still sweeping down here. I don't want to dig into that. Why are they not doing this? Because I've asked them to do that. Yes. Okay, well I'm glad that stress bug is figured out and they're not all stressed and furious anymore, so that's good. I might build a couple more massage tables just because if I do it in one fell swoop and just put like 6 of them on at a time, it means I'm not doing it so often. So I have got some mess tables. I've got 5. I'm gonna get rid of this. Deconstruct that building for another mess table. get this going. Come on. Oh, you penis. Let's get this fixed immediately. Penis, eh? Okay. There we go. Nice. Okay. I'm wondering whether to... Come on, there as well. I'm wondering whether to enclose these with insulated tiles, or whether to just use the natural. And this is hot. This is hot up here. I've got another frozen biome up here. Hassan's working his balls off doing all the artwork and making everyone feel chipper. These can all go back to 5s. I don't know why they're still prioritised. That's that as well. 5s. This one can be an 8. Okay. Joshua and Bert, let's put those on as well. Okay. So I've still got absolutely loads of food. Fertilizer, I've got, what's that, 12,000 kilos, that's plenty for now. I would like to plan out what's in here, but I just want to reveal it a bit more first and see what's in there, how big it is. I can see, is that a Weezewort? So I've got 2 Weezewort seeds, but they've been accessible. Hassan's idle, but that's because we're waiting on these being finished, which should be pretty much as soon as they've finished all these bits. Yeah, there we go. This should not be here anymore. I've completely forgot to deconstruct that. This is full, this is full. I think I'm going to build another ration box down here. Might even build it down here. Yeah. No, what am I doing? I've been avoiding digging into this vacuum for ages, dickhead. Let's cancel this. Jesus. I would have been very pissed off if I'd have come back and been like, why have I done that? What has happened here? Okay. Let's put you there. That's fine. I wonder what that is. I should really make a place for the liquefiables to go as well. How is this doing temperature-wise? 46. Hassan, have you got nothing to do? No, you can go back to your normal jobs, except for combat and cooking. Yes. This needs to be deconstructed. let's get this some sort of order. So we'll have this as a priority 8, this is a priority 7. They've already made one of these tiles, which is not ideal. Oh, I just realised I was face palming whilst I was talking. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of you. Let's get rid of you. And then I can build them back in afterwards. Okay. Okay, so I've got these other batteries I can hook up to with a circuit for these. I'll probably just set up... I might just put some more of these exercise bike generators, the manual generators. I might just put them in here, although I might just have them on their own little platform out here. I think that's possibly the way to go. The only problem is if this... Eventually this will become all carbon dioxide, and for those that saw my last video, at the end of my last video I showed my sort of a current save, like a late save, like cycle 4, 500, something like that, and outside of my base where I've been doing lots of work was just pure carbon dioxide build up, just masses of it, and eventually if you've got too much of it and they're running around in it constantly, they can't run through it and hold their breath all the way through it, and it becomes a problem. So it's normally not so bad when you've got, you know, lots of slime like this. It'll make a lot of polluted oxygen, but it does build up, especially if you get quite late into the game. So let's get rid of this. Let's dig through there as well. Probably going to need a number of ladders around here, so build this one up here, and then we'll build another one up here, there, down there. Probably going to need one all the way up to there. This will need to be dug out as well. Okay. So the majority of this is all unreachable at the minute, but it's just whilst they're waiting for the ladders and stuff to be built. How are things looking in here now? Let's just pause for a second. We are getting a bit of oxygen still through this. This is still producing oxygen, because I must have dug into some odds and sods of algae around here. Not got very much left though, like 75 kilos is nothing. But carbon dioxide seems to be quite low, although that is heavy concentration there. Yeah, it's heavy around here as well. It's like it's been forced down from these vents and compressed every corner that it can be. Like, there isn't much up here. This has been here since pretty much the start of the game, because obviously there's a manual airlock here and the dreaded one here. This I'm really not asked about, because they're coming in and out of here such short bursts, doesn't really matter. So I'm not too taken aback by this new oxygen overlay. I'm not a massive fan of it, but I'm sure I'll get used to it. But the concentration isn't really... It's a helpful thing to see, but I would also like a different overlay that shows me what gases are where, so that I don't have to mouse over every different colour. Like, it'd be lovely to have a different one to identify the gases, because this looks like a lovely high concentration of oxygen, but it's polluted oxygen. It's not nice oxygen. It's breathable, but it'll make the dupes sick, and when sickness becomes a bigger part of the game, you're going to want to know that. You're not going to want to see it all as one overlay. I know it's visible in this overlay, but my base looks relatively clean. However, you know, it's a shit show. So it's a bit of a weird choice to completely change it, but I'm hoping they bring in a different one again. Because as I say, I'm not a massive fan of that. Just reject all these. I'm quite happy with the number we've got at the minute for the size of the base. Like my oxygen production shite at the minute, so until we get this a bit more built, I'm gonna just prioritise this though, because I really want them to get into here first. I'm just wondering where this water will go. We'll fill this first and then into there. I might what I might do is also with a priority of 8, so they're working at the same sort of speed, dig out all this down here and also dig up here. Let me think, yeah, something like that. Yeah. Which will then let me run through here, up here, and so that's quite a lot of algae there that I'd like to get to. You can dig out all this. Because I reckon that's going to fall into here and overflow all down here, but if I can direct it, that'd be nice. Yeah, so I might just cancel that. Put the ladder down. Dig to there. Get this done with a priority 9. Get that done with an... Oh, in fact, there's no point in that being a 9. That might as well just be an 8. And change this to a 7 again. Not sure what priorities I've changed these to. Pull that back to a 5. Leave that as an 8 and a 7. Yeah, this is fine. Okay, right. Hatch is just running around everywhere, just eating shit. I mean, I think he's probably eating everything up here now, apart from coal. There's a bit of sandstone, which is fine. He's just going to be eating his own coal, I think. How are we doing for temperature? Shocking down here, but I reckon I can just leave this, because this is slowly spreading this heat, and because these aren't insulated tiles, eventually these will go nice and blue, and it'll cool these as well. It's just when it'll stop that I'm more bothered about. Nothing seems to be melting in here just yet. Oh, there is some melting over here. I think it's possibly because this water isn't too cold. I mean, this may just turn into a massive lake. I don't know yet, but it's not really a problem if it does anyway. I'm fine with that. So, how's this getting on? Let's dig this out as well. Okay. So there's a few little dotted algae bits around here as well. Okay, so we'll get this going. Once I've dug into these few little bits, I'll be able to crack on with this. I just don't want to flood all this before I've even started. I want this big pool of water to fall down here, ideally. It's just more caverns down here, though, and there's more water here. Okay. We're coming up to 2 hours on this video now. I'm probably going to be calling it shortly, but for those of you that have popped in and watched today, thank you very much for your, for coming and watching me play. I am new to this. I am still learning. This is a new avenue for me to look down the whole streaming thing. So any suggestions, any comments, do let me know. I have also got linked the. I've made a fresh Twitter account and a YouTube account as well. So any way you want to get hold of me or anything you want to shout at me for or call me a noob over or anything like that, you are more than welcome. Yeah, if you'd like to follow me or subscribe, please do. I'm going to be doing regular videos. This is something that I'm probably going to get massively addicted to. This game in itself I'm already hugely addicted to, and I'm enjoying an awful lot. So yeah, I'm probably going to call it at the end of this cycle now. They're all going to be going to bed. I'll save it. But yeah, feel free to subscribe. Let me know any abuse that you might have, and I'll see you in the next video, probably tomorrow. So I'll be streaming tomorrow, probably sometime in the early afternoon. So thank you very much, guys, and I'm going to call it a night there. Goodbye, bye.